Hi. Welcome to VC School of English. I am your PTE doctor. We are providing one-on-one PTE coaching. After enrolling our courses, you will get this latest study material along with extended support for next 4 months.
Hey guys, welcome to VC School of English. After huge demand for reading fill in the blanks, we are back again with brand new lecture on reading fill in the blanks with a few strategies. But before starting this, please do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe our YouTube channel. So let's begin with some important key points. The very first one is number of tasks. In PTE, you will get 4 or 5 number of questions followed by 4 to 5 number of blanks in each question. And the third one is skills involved in this task. This section is only dedicated to reading section. The fourth one is scoring. So we will get 20 to 25 points for reading. Let's talk about time to finish the task. We need to finish the task or each question in just 2 minutes. Now let's learn some secret strategies. The very first one, before noun, always look for an adjective. For example, I have a red car. In this example, red is an adjective and car is a noun. Followed by, after that, always look for V5 form of verb. That is also known as fifth form of verb, which is ending with S or ES. For example, we need an alternative that works. So here in this example, after that, works is a V5. After will, always look for V1 form of verb, which is also known as first form of verb or base form of verb. For example, I will complete my homework this afternoon. So in this example, after will, complete is a first form of verb or also known as base form of verb. The fourth one is, if noun is indirect followed by is MR, then look for V3. So here in this example, more than a third of the world's soil is endangered. So soil is an indirect noun because it is coming in between the sentence which is followed by is, then we have to look for V3. Before verb, if there is a blank, then look for subject. For example, Ram works very hard. So works is a verb. So before that, Ram is a subject. The sixth one is, if article plus noun plus is MR, then look for V3. For example, the open door is generally associated with China. So in this example, the is an article, open door is a noun, and is one of the helping verb followed by associated, which is a V3. Seventh one, before and after and always look for similar form of words. For example, she is very beautiful and charming. So beautiful and charming both are adjective. So before and after and always look for similar form of word. After blanks, if there is an adjective, then look for an adverb. For example, the petrol is highly inflammable substance. So highly is an adverb and inflammable is an adjective. Ninth, after preposition to, look for V1 form of verb, which is also known as base form of verb or first form of verb. For example, though its name would lead you to believe the DGI. So in this example, you can see after preposition to, believe is a V1. After possessive pronoun, always look for a noun. For example, this is just a waste of your valuable time. So in this example, you can see your is a possessive pronoun and time is a noun. The next one is, when two or more nouns group together and convey a unit idea is known as compound noun. For example, how far is the bus station? So in this case, you can see bus station is a compound noun. If two verbs are present with preposition, then the second verb will be V3 form of verb, which is also known as past participle or third form of verb. For example, the boys wanted to play cricket. So in this case, play is a V1, to is a preposition, and wanted is a V3. Last but not the least, after singular noun, look for V5 form of verb, which is also known as fifth form of verb ending with S or ES. For example, Raman plays football. So in this case, plays is a verb and Raman is a subject. Let's do an exercise. Before doing exercise, let's take a look in the options that how many noun, verb, adverb and adjective we have in the options. So let's take a look. Intuitions. Intuition, the word ending with ion is a noun. Elegantly, the word ending with ly is always would be a noun. Separates, the word ending with s or es is a v5, which is a fifth form of verb. Viciously, it's also an adverb because it is ending with ly. Illustrate, it's a v1. The word ending with ate is a v1. Restricted, the words ending with ed is a v3. Notorious, notorious is an adjective, it's ending with ios. So whatever the words ending with ios is an adjective. So always look for the suffixes. Suffixes will give you idea that how to identify noun, verb, adverb and adjective. Let's take a look in the blank. In the very first blank we have a gap. So always remember, my dear friends, whenever we are going to solve reading fill in the blanks, so we have to look before and after the blank, because it will help you to solve easily reading fill in the blanks. Do not waste your time to reading the whole context, because it is a purely waste of time, because we have a very limited and short time to do so. We need to spend only 2 minutes to solve a reading fill in the blanks. So let's take a look on the blanks. After the blank we have a gap. So gap is a noun, so we have to look for an adjectives. So in the option, how many adjectives we have in the option? Only one, which is notorious. That is our answer for the first blank. Let's move to the next blank. That. After that, always look for V5. So how many V5 we have in the options? Only one. So separates. Separate is the right answer for the second blank, as the chapter will. So after will we have to look for V1. So once again we have to look for V1. So how many V1s we have in the options? Only one, which is illustrate. So that is our answer for the third. The next one, mathematics is not dash to analytical. So always remember, my dear friends, whenever we have a noun in between the sentence and sentence is moving from the initial word article followed by noun, so always remember that sentence would be in passive form. Okay, so if noun is in between the sentence, we have to look for V3. So how many V3 we have in the options? Only one, which is restricted. So the answer for the 4 is restricted. After the blank, now let's take a look. In the fifth blank we have a plays. So as I mentioned previously, whenever you have a verb given, so before verb we have a blank, always look for subject. So subject is also subject and object both would be treated as a noun. So we have a only one noun, which is a intuition. So the answer for fifth is intuition. Let's move to the next question. Now let's take a look in the options how many adverb, verb, noun, adjective in the options. The very first one, preserve. Preserve is a V1. Superficially. Superficially is a adverb. Considered. Considered is a V3. Pinpoints. Pinpoints is a V5. Prestigious is an adjective. Sanity is a noun. The word ending with ity is a noun. Enlarges, it's a V5. So now with the help of these options we are going to solve reading fill in the blanks. So this question specially. Now we have an article, we have a noun, and we have a helping verb. So whenever we have a combination of article plus noun plus is, am, are, was, were, be, being, been, we have to look for V3. So how many V3 in the options? Only one. So this is an answer for our first blank. The right answer for this is considered. Now 2B. After 2B we have a blank, and after the blank we have and. So before and after and, always look for similar form of words. Let's take a look which form of word it is. Desirable. Desirable is an adjective. So after the blank we have an adjective, so that means before the blank we have to look for adjective. So how many adjectives we have in the options? Only one, which is prestigious. So the answer for the second is prestigious. Now let's move to the third one. A lot of dash attractive material. You have to give up a lot of dash attractive material. Now let's take a look. Now, as I mentioned previously, if we have a blank before adjective, always look for adverb. So how many adverbs we have in the options? Only one, which is superficially. The third one is superficially. Let's move to the next one. In order to dash the quality of your life. In order to dash. So whenever we have a to, so after preposition to we have to look for V1. So how many V1s we have in the option? Only one, which is preserve. So the answer for fourth is preserve. Let's move to the next one. In the fifth blank, before blank we have a possessive pronoun. So after possessive pronoun, always look for a noun. So we have only one noun in the option, that is sanity. So that is our answer for the fifth one. Sanity is the answer. Your sanity is the answer for this blank. Now let's move to the next blank. Now in this blank, once again, let's take a look in the options to find out noun, verb, adverb and adjective. Apace is an adverb. Sharpen is a V3. Efficiendos, it's a plural noun. Unpleasant is an adjective. Precise, once again, precise is also an adjective. Asymmetrically, the word ending with ly is an adverb. Offers is a V5. Now with the help of these options, we are going to solve once again the question. So between article and noun, we have to look for an adjective. So how many adjectives we have in the options? Two, unpleasant and precise. So which one is right for this? So precise, basically we use to give the accuracy, the accurate idea. So we are not discussing any kind of positions over here. So the answer is unpleasant. So for the first blank, the answer is unpleasant. Let's move to the next one. Now one more time, once again I'm going to mention the same thing. Before and after and, we have to look for similar form of words. So before noun we have a combination of two nouns, which is known as compound noun. So that means after that we have to look for compound noun. So mathematics is a noun. So we once again we have to figure out a noun. So efficiendos is a noun. So that means the answer for the second is efficiendos. Let's move to the third one. This book also serves readers who simply want to dash. Now, as I mentioned previously, whenever we have a two verbs with or without preposition, the second verb would be V3. So the first one is want. Want is a V1. So that means we have to look for V3. So how many V3s we have in the options? Only one, which is a sharpen. So that is our answer for this blank. Once again, I'm telling you, my dear friends, if you solve reading fill in the blanks with my strategies and able to identify noun, verb, adverb, adjective, you can easily, very precisely can solve reading fill in the blanks without wasting any time. So if you want to learn this, you can contact me. You can directly ping me on WhatsApp, or you can hit me on WhatsApp at my number 9464561957. Let's move to the next option. So before blank we have a extended and then we have a comma. So that means after blank we have an analysis. Analysis is a noun. Analysis is a noun. So we have to look for an adjective. Once again, we have to, so before noun, always remember, my dear friends, on the left side of noun, always look for an adjective. On the right side of noun, we have to look for verb. So that is from V1 to V5. So if you want to learn V1 to V5, what is the meaning of V1, V1, 2, 3, 4 and 5? So you can click on my video. I will share the link in this video, and you can have the idea how to identify verb, a different type of verbs, followed by how to identify noun, verb, adverb, adjectives. So I'll link the both of the videos with this video, so you can approach to the same. Now, so as I mentioned, so only one adjective we are left with, that is precise. So the answer for the fourth is precise. Now let's move to the fifth one. So each chapter. So chapter is a singular noun. So whenever you see you have a singular noun, after that we have a blank, always look for V5. So we have only one V5 in the options, that is offers. That is our answers for fifth. If you want more videos like this, please hit me on WhatsApp at 9464561957, or like, comment, share and subscribe our YouTube channel for future updates. Thank you.